Hello. I know it's not usual that I come on. Thanks for watching right now. This is merely an experiment to many different things. Since you are watching, it's okay if you do not announce yourself, or you do. But in this time, I will talk about what is going on in my thoughts. So I've been doing some research on watching all the different interviews for John McAfee, and so and kind of like the blackout. I don't really see that in the mainstream media, and keep on refreshing my search onto YouTube, and so let this be just another part of continuing the conversation of facts and letting information flow. I'm wishing you a good day, making all the different moves and choices. I think of the pros and cons of every choice, and being grateful to what choices have led me to here, and sending love to my friends that chose not to be here at this point in time. Let's see where to start. I don't have to start at all. So I open up this old laptop here. Maybe I could show you with this device here. I like how people come in and then go. Good. My connection is unstable. Yes, be unstable. Be that way. Do as you should. So I kind of wanted to show what it's looking like of this old. I guess that's not good. I shouldn't do that way. Maybe without the layout. There we go. Oh well. So John McAfee, I see that as you get down to it, when you're 15 years old, some of the stories was that he saw his father commit suicide. Some of them they were also, and I don't really want to repeat too many because there's so much disinformation. Well, he would also make disinformation too. And one of them, well, I'll repeat whatever. The one that the father used John's shotgun to perform that act, and then another was that it doesn't matter. What my point I'm trying to make is that he survived, he thrived in certain senses of becoming a billionaire, and I don't know if there's anything really to do from that, but I feel like that was didn't really dive into that of just really dealing with it, because he just went on to doing the next things. And so sending each of our broken souls some love and whatever we're going through. Currently running this nonprofit, and the transparency behind that is that there is no sales, whatever donation happens, then it's a gift, and whatever commission happened, then it's a gift also. All the collaboration, the payment is done in what is made, and so huge amount of tax avoidance, because it is the legacy of my mom, and using that, it's still saying that my connection is unstable, but not much I can do about that. We have a nice group conversation going on in Instagram, and it's a nice closed conversation where different collaboration are happening. Somebody is watching this whole time. Is it you, Clementine? Probably not, but sending love to whoever. And some of the realization or the vision came to have the chat keep changing of themes, and I feel it's a much more balanced arena. Whereas, like, I am not the leader, and I don't really. This is kind of like what I'm seeing. Each person gets like 4 panels. The 4 panels is to reflect on their vision. Their vision is then also a collaboration as the fictional town. So it's sort of like a map, making the map in some sort of way. Maybe it doesn't have to have a linear storyline for the 4 panels, but like a comic strip. And so there's something like 15 different collaborations that are pretty solid. And oh, my cutie, what's up, baby? Growler does never like to be picked up, but she likes to be by me so much. Is that right, Growls? I like how you see the periscope tail up here. So this was just one other thing I want to say is we made a 5-act play originating from one person's monologue, and then just kind of, instead of making a good video from that, then just explode into a 5-act play. It kind of reminds me of like Maccabee, where like he goes to retire and goes to visit Belize, but once he gets down there, then he can't but think of different ways to implement more productivity and stuff. And then I feel like I was saying also to my friend, it's like the Philip K. Dick syndrome, where he kept writing to the FBI demanding for his file, because he was certain that the FBI had a file on him. But once he finally got the FBI file, all it was full was pretty much all of the letters that he sent to the FBI. Yeah. And so many good lines from Maccabee that I'm really enjoying. One of them was that he had this big epiphany, I think chemical induced, and that it was, if God exists, it'd be the loneliest or the saddest kind of person or entity. I thought that was really cute. And one collaboration of really inspired from this band Ween, W-E-E-N. They're from Pennsylvania. They're close actually to Sussex County, New Jersey, and New Hope, Pennsylvania, over by the Delaware River. And so anyway, I really enjoy their eclecticness, and but mostly just how it originated, where they were 16-year-olds and they were in a typing class, and they typed out a song list without any songs existing, and then when they got home, um, they made those songs. And so I thought that was really cool. And so I did that, and it's interesting of that dynamic, because like, do you want to polish the songs? Do you have to really stop the flow and juice of just creativity to then refinement? And so we did that in a day, and we wrote them, and then we've been practicing in many different kind of instruments, and then came to like feeling them out kind of really organically of them. Like each song then has a drawing for each song. Like I could show you right here. So here, Ice and Rice album. There's song names. And then each song has a drawing. Here's like Snowball Chance in Hell. And that's Tadpoles in the Pond. And batting cages. But like, nothing is concrete of what, but it's just kind of making that song as an entity in itself. And so when we're performing it, it's just going to be harmonica and voice. While when we perform it here, because the Cats, we don't perform it with harmonica, but we play it with all different kinds of instruments and many different kinds of arrangements. And then from that, the chaos that, or the accidental things that can happen, sometimes really influence it, instead of it ever being a concrete or this is a formulaic, this is what the song is. It's more like the atmosphere of where we are. And hopefully this coming week, maybe, that we will get to perform at a comedy club, or it's like called a screening room, and I think they have like an open mic. So there's some things. There's many other things, like my father went blind, and kind of just, I have a commission I'm sending back to him that I'm being very procrastinate to, and it weighs upon me that am not talking to him, and it's unsettling, and I don't find any kind of anything that feels good of a solution to do. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and though I don't know who you are. Yeah, just trying to continue the conversation, while at the same time not being them, this or that person. It's like we are all this giant entity.